there we were out in Colorado, and that was actually our beds underneath the front of that trailer. So for 2 nights we were out under the stars, and woke up to this amazing dirt parking lot view. Amazing to us anyway. And lo and behold, Jamie and Brent and everybody else at PFI lending a hand getting the Smurf to where it needed to go, teaching Aaron what he needed to do with the tuning, and that's basically why we were there. And here's what we came up with. There we go. So we found out that we needed to flow more air through the head, and with that, we prepared to go to Vandermeer Speedway the next day. So that night, we were done relaxing with these guys, and everybody there was awesome. It was a great trip. I'll put in some stuff from Vandermeer in a couple other videos, and then here's what we got going now. 5 months later, learned some things at the track and got to make changes to get better. So here's what we're going to do on this round. So the plan, I just whittled this little plate out with the bandsaw. I'm going to drill and tap into this plate because it's getting cut out. I covered that yesterday. So this plate will have tapped holes. I'm just going to throw some 1/4-20s in, and we'll bolt this guy down. This bar is going to go get welded onto there, hang out over the turbo flange. I'll get that welded up, and then we'll cut these to length, kind of miter them up, and do whatever we have to do, 2 of them, and that'll get that guy in place, and we should be good. So my trusty rain tray tool holder and fucking turbo manifold bolts I was looking for yesterday are right there in the rain tray. I looked all over the car, up on the workbench, and that's where they were hiding. That's why this monkey stuff is here. All right. We should transfer punch, but we'll just eyeball this. I don't like that one. Done. Drill this out. So 1/4 tap. Little trick I've learned. I keep little end mill cases around or any little container like that. I like to put tap juice in them. I kind of have 4 or 5 laying around the shop. They get knocked over, put oil on stuff. But what they really do, my drill's a little small, so I want some juice on the tap. You just dip your tap in that bad boy. Put it right there where I'll knock it over. Now I could just do through holes and put some nuts on the bottom, but with the pipe and all this stuff, and I don't like grabbing nuts all over the place. This is just the route I went. That's going to get away. All right. There we go. Just in time to go check the mill out. Just do a little half-ass welding here. Got gas. Left my bottle on. Luckily, I got gas. Go right there. Get that thing lined up just like that. No need to weld the shit out of everything. I mean, you don't want it to break, but you don't have to pour the coals to it. I'm gonna flip my hood. There we go. Don't move. That there. And what I'm going to do is just take some Sharpie here. Cut. and then I can flip it. And just do one back here, same way. Slip that down. Throw that there. Just some Sharpie marks, whittle some shit out here, that's all. It's not rocket science, nothing needs to be perfect. Just get her done. So, I don't think it recorded. I actually went out, whittled these things out on the bandsaw outside, recorded it all, or didn't record it all, and now you didn't get to see that, but now you get to see this. So I just whittled them out. Probably actually get a weld on there. Okay, I mean, you don't really need more than that. The only thing I do see wrong with this is once the turbo is not on there and the motor's not there, this plate is a little bit weak and it may want to drop a little bit. So I just want to get something on here to stiffen this up a tad bit, which it doesn't need much. I'll go find something and we'll throw that on. so time lapse has been going. Pulling the head off of this guy. Motor mounts I made a long time ago. They haven't broke. And I should have taped that guy up a while ago. So what's going to happen, this is going to come on and off of the motor. I'm going to tack some stuff up, get the flanges made, and then I'll be able to build this with the Ice Engine Works kit over on the table, take it back over, drop it onto the engine, and then be able to test fit around the shift cables and shit. The shift cables, I learned on the last manifold, it was really tough to get the runner around there. And then the wastegate fitment with that turbo and the firewall is all a big pain in the ass. So we'll get to that. I'm gonna throw it back on time lapse. Ryan's running out because I don't have all the tools that he loves, and he knows where his are at, so that's why he's running in and out. Anyway, enjoy the show. All right, there we go. Nothing major yet, but we got to head on, and now I can move forward. So next is exhaust flanges. So I have them because in theory the exhaust manifold is going to take me the longest, and I can kind of just work on that whenever I want. And while I'm doing that, I'll be designing intake stuff too, but that's what we got going. So actually, what I'm going to do here is just call that a good video, and then we'll get some updates later. So we'll see you on the next update. Thanks for checking in.